Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Zen McKenzie. Welcome you to the 23rd episode of CCW Titans here in Season 3. We're in the Colossal Sim and Trios competition to kick us off tonight as we are rapidly approaching CCW Conquer Atlanta. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a Trios bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, making their way down now, fighting out of the red corner, wing in tonight at a total combined weight of 398 pounds, Lucia Belova, Olivia Markov, Red Dawn. And Red Dawn approaching the ring together. We've not actually seen these two properly team up for a little bit since Markov has joined the nation. Herself and their tag partner tonight, Melissa Blackwell, will be the ones challenging for the CCW World Class Tag Team Championship in Atlanta. They themselves going up against Las Panteras, but before we get there, trios competition pitting Red Dawn and Melissa Blackwell against Las Panteras, the full unit, including Rachel Romero, the third member of the group. We'll be seeing all members of the nation in competition tonight. Of course, Markov and Melissa Blackwell here. Later on, we'll see two championship eliminator matches. Azrael Black very unamused about Siffy and Lucia Belova getting involved physically in the deciding match on who would challenge for the championship first. The nation would wind up winning, but both Siffy and Lucia Belova got kicked out of the arena by the referee because they both attacked Jet Lazaro on the outside. So Azrael Black demanding Siffy face him, and CCW management making it so that if Azrael Black can beat Siffy, who will be inserted into the Marshall Mayhem Championship match in Atlanta, then Andrea Steele, after knocking out Veronica Showtime over on ATWE Live, she will get a championship eliminated match against our World Heavyweight Champion as well. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their tag team partner, currently making their way down now. They're coming to the ring by and representing the nation, weighing in tonight at 155 pounds, Melissa Blackwell. Right there comes the champions and the challenger for the World Class Tag Team titles, Melissa Blackwell. Of course, CCW World Heavyweight Champion Veronica Showtime rather, the Marshall Mayhem Champion Siffy. Both in singles competition later on, but all four members of the nation will be in championship competition in Atlanta. They'll be hoping to walk out, all four of them, with gold around their waists. Quite the impressive feat if they can manage to do so. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents, currently making their way down now, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 436 pounds, the team of Rachel Romero and the CCW World Class Tag Team Champions, Mariana Gomez and Rina Garcia, Las Panteras. And Mariana Gomez apparently lost the World Class Tag Team title in Customs. I know why this is happening, and it's a curious decision. It's because the entrance registers Mariana here as a manager and a manager only, thus she doesn't get to wear a title because managers don't wear titles. Lovely little kill behind the curtains for you. Does mean that I'm going to have to change the trio's entrance motion. That will remove Rachel Romero from the group at the pay-per-view so that they can show up with their titles. But never mind. Red Dawn's Oh, the red corner. You see Olivia Markov wearing the red Dawn attire since she's teaming up with Lucia Belova here, but bear hug to start us off, and Mariana Gomez. Olivia Markov is livid that she's not respecting the championship by not bringing it to ringside. Las Panteras showing themselves to be quite the rebels. Bell clap and elbows to escape the drop kick, almost sending Markov staggering into the ropes, but lariat just about takes her head off. Dear Lord. Lifted up and just tossed into the neutral corner by the throat. This is going to be a wonderful preview. Well, she tried tagging on Lucia Belova, but Lucia Belova not accepting the tag. I think Lucia might be a bit peeved that Olivia Markov went and has gone, become a champion, and then lost championships with a different tag partner than herself. But Belova won the Openweight Championship, and then Veronica Showtime benched Siffy and put out the call, made the request, and Markov said, hell yeah, I'll take an opportunity to be a champion. Helped Melissa Blackwell win the titles against the removal squad, and they proceeded to, I'd say defend is a generous statement, but managed to earn a rematch clause thanks to the shenanigans that triple threat tornado tag with Anthony Gatto pinning Trina Garcia whilst Mariana Gomez pinned Melissa Blackwell. Nation technically defended because it was a draw. That's how we wound up with a triple threat contest. Iron Team, 6 points scored by Nation, 2 by Removal Squad, but 10 crucially by Las Panteras. That's why they are your current renegade winning CCW World Class Tag Team Champions. And Siffy inserting a light tube into the ring. Stomp to the hand. And, driving the knee in for submission. Drake Henry, I think, was considering getting rid of that light tube, but is being a good referee, our junior official, making sure that he keeps a track of the submission, and if there was a tap before getting rid of the foreign weapon. And the foreign objects, not weapon. Foreign object because it's not something that belongs inside the ring. It's from outside the ring. In any case, over the shoulder and face slamming off the apron. Dear Lord. Wheelbarrow. Oh my God. Deadlift German into the apron. That has got to hurt. Knocking a few cells loose and straight into the steps now. Lucia Belova going to do as much damage she can to Trina Garcia here on the outside. Because every single bit of damage that happens to Las Panteras in the lead up to Atlanta is a little bit less work that Markov and Blackwell have to do. And just here on the concrete, I'm being told that the Atlanta Sports Commission refused to let CCW operate on concrete there. So we will be seeing at least, well, not necessarily padded floors, but it won't be concrete that they got at ringside. Oh God, big fisherman driver! And Lucia Belova really trying to put a lot of damage here on Trina Garcia. Might wind up having to draft in Rachel Romero instead at this rate. Dear Lord. And the crowd not liking that Lucia Belova is trying to sabotage the World Class Tag Team Championship match at Atlanta. Of course, the Irish Whip now into the corner we go. And, Romero now legal. Double Northern Lights suplex into the center ring. Holding the bridge is Romero. Whoa, kick out before the ref can even count one. And Sippy in the corner has removed the turnbuckle pad. Melissa Blackwell calling attention to it. And I think Veronica Showtime was asking why. Oh god. Why Siffy removed that neck brace? It's very... How does one say? Very Logan Drake-like. Rachel Ramirez now. Oh god, wasteland. The Bossman slam. 1, 2, kick out. Neither Markov nor Blackwell coming in to save Lucia Belova. She had to kick out herself, but Sippy playing distraction. I think he's just jealous of that Mohawk. There's 2 Mohawks in this match, and he's jealous of them both because he does not have a lick of hair. Oh my god, ref. Under the ropes, and he spotted it, called the rope break immediately, but Ramirez's hand was directly under the rope. If she just wrapped the fingers around it, she would have been the most obvious rope break in history, and frankly, Drake Henry caught that one. Yeah, Melissa Blackwell. Oh, discus forearm drops Trina Garcia now, stretching the arm out of socket. Oh, God. Tiger suplex. Driving onto the back of the neck. We are, at this rate, just rapidly barreling towards Trina Garcia perhaps not being able to compete. Of course, the Freebird rule does apply here in CCW, so any combination of Las Panteras could defend the championships. That's how Sippy got swapped out by Markov when they were challenging the removal squad. Elimination. So any combination technically can challenge or fight. And oh, hello. Camera angle is just staring at the lower back of Melissa Blackwell while Mariana Gomez dances in the distance. Welcome in, Warrior. Look at that. Veronica's actually in her manager attire out there. Isn't that neat? Oh, got shoulder first into the turnbuckle or into the ring post. Now drive the feet into the midsection. Gonna float her over into the pin. Mariana Gomez trying to pick up that momentum. 1, kick out. Markov drop kicks the referee. What the hell? Olivia Markov just absolutely wrecking the referee to make sure that the pin does not get to a 3. Did you see how he got turned inside out just then? Mariana Gomez now just fighting with Blackwell on the outside. Of course, no count out till referee discretion at least. Oh god, what a rotation on that kick. Gomez, a fun-loving person, apparently. Oh, forearm to Lucia. Drop kick to Belova. How do you like it? Well, to Markov, Lucia is Belova. And oh, trying to punch. Oh my lord, Lucia Belova just got wiped the fuck out. But Sippy returning Gomez to the ring, and Sippy has been getting his hands on the competitors as a manager quite a lot recently. Belova in the ring. Uh-oh. Oh, Drake Henry just wiped out Sippy. Oh my lord, I know he was fighting for the Hardcore Championship just the other week in HWE, but that is... Oh my. Oh, big knee. Blocks whatever was attempted, but... Damn. Sippy getting punked out by CCW referee, the junior official, Drake Henry. Yes, Henry did not appreciate what Sippy returning Mariana Gomez to the ring. Oh my god, deadlift German, no backdrop. Oh, that's the power to manhandle Rachel Romero, who is the second largest competitor in this match. Only Markov larger, and oh, just carrying her around. Dear lord. And now, gut wrench. Up. DDT! 4. 1, 2, broken up at 2 there by Trina Garcia. Big boot sends her flying, dear lord. Rachel Romero getting swung down and slammed. Telling her to make the tag, bring it. I can beat up any of yous. Oh, just runs right through Gomez, her head colliding with the... Wow, she landed on top of Rachel Romero. The heads colliding. Now, oh, inverted slam. And Siffy distracting Gomez. German suplex. Into the pin. Referee there to count. 1. Kick out, though. That was definitely in the ropes. So, good thing Gomez kicked out, or there would have been controversy. Siffy seemingly only getting involved when Gomez is around. Perhaps he's got his eye somewhere. I don't know, but... Markov fighting out of the grip. Oh, drop kick. For a lot of force in behind it, and the power of that. 1, 2. Kick out by Markov. Bald Wonder at ringside. Just flinching as Gomez takes it to the Red Giant of the Nation. Kick to the midsection. Just shoves it back into the corner, and oh, she just narrowly avoided that. Did Gomez almost got her face removed via boot. And there's a big German suplex, but Markov starting to feel the effects of this match building up. Took a little bit to get to her feet as Gomez crawled to the corner. And now, pulling her up. Side walk back breaker. And lifts her up again. Gonna plant the knee down into her spine once more. There it is. Oh, but kept up there by Gomez. Flies in with that forearm. Springboard moonsault to the midsection. Referee hook. It's 1. Oh, kick out at 1. The leg was hooked quite deep, but Markov finding a second burst of energy here. Midsection kick, DDT. Gonna tag out now to Torina Garcia, who is climbing to the top rope. Of course, we say welcome into everybody that has arrived here. Oh, into the pin. Sorry, I just looked over at Discord. Torina Garcia did something else I wasn't looking. And Markov's been pinned. Let us see. Missed the finish. Bravo, Internet, bravo. Greg Henry wiped out from a giant dropkick, and I think it wasn't the slowest of counts by him, because who dropped him with that dropkick? None other than Olivia Markov. Not a great start of the night for the Nation. They'll be hoping that this doesn't occur more. That DDT is something else. Garcia saved the match there, and in the end was the one to finish the match. That dropkick drew a near fall. By near fall, I mean a 2. But here is presumably the finish. Oh god, the Hangman Sickle. 1, 2, 3, and Blackwell just stared. I think that Markov didn't kick out because Blackwell was stood right there. She could see it. Why would she have needed to break up the pin? Or why would she have needed to kick out if Markov could see Blackwell right there? But Las Panteras picking up the victory. Now just quickly shove Markov back in here because she needed to be out of the group to not break shit for that match because I wanted her to do the Red Dawn entrance, but it didn't have her doing the Red Dawn entrance when she was part of that group. Because, of course, why would it let me do something cool like that? No, Drake Henry just reffed. It's Earl David's turn. Earl David's turn to ref. The former First Blood champion did not break the record, but arguably that is because of the interference of this man right here, Caleb Adams. Removed the turnbuckle pad that Blake Bishop used to bust open a natural. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, cutting his way down now, fighting at the red corner, weighing tonight at 219 pounds. Well, they call him the Natural. Arch. Arch, making a very sullen comparative to recent weeks' march to ringside. Gotten used to just winning First Blood matches. Unfortunately for himself, he fell short to Blake Bishop, trying to break Blake's record that he set against himself, but Blake has gone on and now set a record of his own. 3-time First Blood champion, the first man to do so. First competitive period to do so, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, being coming into the ring by the CCW First Blood champion, Blake Bishop. Fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 228 pounds, Caleb Adams. You can see Caleb Adams very happy about how that match unfolded. As is Blake Bishop, they have arrived together, they fight together, they work together, they carry each other through thick and thin. They've got one another's back. Blake Bishop, once again a champion here in CCW in Season 3. For a third time, he's the First Blood champion in CCW history. 5 reigns at the least, because I'm trying to remember if he was an openweight champion or not in Season 2, but in my nap now because ref has called the bell. We're underway. Oh, big uppercut. Punch to midsection. I'm now going to, whilst this match starts, investigate if he was in fact an openweight champion throughout Season 2 at any point. We're underway. Caleb Adams kicks to the midsection. No clean break. There is no respect between Caleb Adams and Arch. Of course, Arch was the man who defeated Caleb Adams in rather brutal fashion. Just almost an executioner's strike with the with Hugh, the 2x4 with nails embedded into it. Now the powerbomb, ref count 1 before Arch kicks out. It was originally a couple weeks back meant to be Blake and Caleb Adams versus Arch and May, but Caleb Adams was claiming that he was injured thanks to that shot of Hugh, but in fact it turned out he was trying to save his energy for a championship eliminator against Tyler Walker over in ATWE. That rumor has it he was threatening to sue, and that's how he got that match. Drop kick, held in place by Blake, but I think he hit his head on the apron because it's backfired. And oh my lord! Caleb Adams might wind up in a neck brace with what Arch is doing to him out here on the concrete. Oh. It's the rig we go. And Blake sends Arch to join Caleb. These kicks to the midsection, then the boot across the face. Dear lord. Up to your feet, says Adams. Get up. The natural going to be sent for a ride. Powerbomb position, gonna get hung out to dry. No, gonna turn him around, and this is how he got busted open, almost to a T in the opposite corner. It was a snake eyes rather than the alley-oop bomb, but it was Arch's face going straight into the exposed steel. The natural lucky that the turnbuckle pad was still on, because that could have been another bust open for him. And now spine buster, and I think Bishop is looking to recreate what happened last time out, and Arch is yelling, but Blake yelling at him too. He's like, why? Don't get involved, this ain't your match. Oh, just dropped with a stiff forearm, and now deadlift. Powerbomb on the concrete. Count of 5. Blue Thunder bomb. Trapped against the LED board and the concrete underneath. Caleb Adams picking apart the natural out here, and he doesn't want to win by count now. He's putting him inside the ring. Springboard, front splash to the small of the back, into the pin. But the referee is fixing the turnbuckle pad that Blake Bishop removed. Caleb Adams just now realizing what's happening. He's going, God damn it. But Caleb Adams has cost Blake Bishop's ATWE World Championship this last year with similar antics. And oh my god, fishing a driver. 1, 2, 3. Caleb Adams just pinned the natural. Not the way I was expecting that match to go in the slightest. The natural not able to pick up a victory here against Caleb Adams. He's a sleeper destroyer, is Caleb Adams, it would seem. But Arch still has his rematch clause. He will still be facing off against the CCW First Blood champion Blake Bishop at Atlanta. The hometown hero Blake Bishop will be defending, and he's like, I'm the champion, I'm going to be facing that, and Caleb Adams celebrating his victory, rightfully so. This is going to be an interesting contest between these two teams, these two men. Now we move on to a triple threat competition just to get a real good feeling of how the folks that aren't due to be involved in Conquer Atlanta, they're looking to petition for their spots. Yeah, Azrael Black will be competing later on tonight, but right now we're going to be seeing another former First Blood champion in El Jaguar Dorado taking on both Slick Silver and Wesley Reed. Wesley Reed debuting a new attire, perhaps. That would be the difference between himself not having won yet and picking up a victory. Let's find out together momentarily. Whoa. Let me just, okay, there we go. As I did that. Ladies and gentlemen, my God, this is a triple threat bout scheduled for one ball. Introducing the competitors first. Gonna make his way down now, fighting at the red corner, weighing in tonight at 240 pounds, El Jaguar Dorado. Hasn't been seen since he lost his rematch clause against Arch for the First Blood Championship. Was taken down by Arch on the outside. His face bounced across an LED board. He called out that he was bleeding. The natural went outside, checked on him, made sure he was okay before celebrating. That was the sort of champion that Arch was and could be again. But if tonight's action's anything to go by, does he still have what it takes in the system? Put down Blake Bishop, we'll find out. In Atlanta, it will be hometown advantage for the First Blood champion. It's the first man to be a two-time First Blood champion, first man to be a three-time First Blood champion, first man to be a two-time world champion as well here in CCW. And the first King of the Ring winner as well. It was a joint effort between ATW and CCW last season to crown a King of the Ring. The finals was an 8-man war that Blake Bishop emerged from. He was King Blake for a period of time. He got his shot against Daydreamer over in ATWE. It was unsuccessful, largely in part due to Caleb Adams' interference, well-meaning though it was. He wound up coming here and winning the World Championship in CCW not once but twice this season already. Now he's the First Blood champion once more. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the second competitor, currently makes his way down now, fighting out of the neutral corner, weighing in tonight at 298 pounds. He is the Hollywood Hitman, Slick Silver. Slick Silver's not had the greatest go of it thus far. Got kind of screwed by the referee in his debut. Was back in the ring, at least half of him was, and the ref counted 10 against Kid Riot. Was given a consolation prize of being inserted into a last blood match that very same night. And the very same last blood match that Arch won to become the champion at El Jaguar Dorado's expense. See if Slick Silver can have a better result here against El Jaguar Dorado than he did last time. Of course, he also lost 2-1 in a best 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere match against Kid Riot in the proving match. But ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the third and final competitor, currently makes his way down now, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 250 pounds, Wesley Reed. And he's wearing a new set of gear, perhaps hoping that can help inspire him to focus up inside the ring, become a stronger competitor, a faster competitor, more dangerous competitor, because at the moment he's 0 for 6 here in CCW. Really wants to leave his mark here in CCW, but he's finding it easier said than done, that's for sure. And we are underway. Minoru Takayama, your official. Slick Silver content to watch the big boys go at it from the start. Dorado, Big German gets caught with a kick to the midsection and springboard moonsault. Wesley Reed now just watching as the pinfall starts. Not gonna let it happen. And Third corner goes Wesley Reed. Neck breaker to El Jaguarado now. Gonna trap his leg in the ropes and oh goddamn. Roll up. Oh, stomps the back of the head. El Jaguarado is a pious man, as is Wesley Reed. You can see from the tattoo on his shoulder, but neither man afraid to just hit hard and painful like inside that ring. Now, oh god, up on the top rope. El Jaguarado, superplex to the concrete. Oh dear lord, Slick Silver may not be seen for a while, but neither too will El Jaguarado, because he took that fall too, then got smashed over the back of the head with a guitar. Wesley Reed having to become a bit... Oh god, capo kick. Capo kick just... Oh. Has to be the ultimate opportunist here. Oh, headbutt to Dorado on the outside. Slick Silver calling him back into the ring. And up to the top goes Wesley Reed, ignoring Slick Silver to hit the double accent on Dorado. Fires him into the ring. Pinfall now. Oh god, up on the shoulder. Oh, how rude. Oh. Oh my, Wesley Reed gets caught for a super kick right to the throat. Chop to Slick Silver, gut punch. Oh, combination of throat. A chop at the end. And under the ring for some more plunder. Here's the light tube, El Jaguarado. Oh, just kicked through the attempt. And now, backdrop onto the concrete. These three know this is a real opportunity that they're getting here to prove their value. And now steel chair brought out by Wesley Reed. Oh, to the side of the head of Slick Silver, to the face, now to the back of the head. Broken the chair over the bodies of both El Jaguarado and Slick Silver here. And oh no. F5, no, F10 onto the concrete. El Jaguarado effectively wiped out right now. And suicide dive to the back of the head. Bye-bye to that light tube. And Wesley Reed with a statement of intent there. He's here to kill. And, oh god, Russian leg sweep on the outside. Table being pulled out by Slick Silver. Doesn't matter, says Wesley Reed. Get back into the ring at some point, they will, but thrown into the apron. Oh my lord, Wesley Reed is taking no prisoners, folks. That beast inside is unleashed. It's been awoken. He's realized he's 0 for 6. Now his career trajectory is not great if he doesn't start racking up bodies. Oh god, just slamming Dorado down now to steel chair, throwing it at Slick Silver. After slamming it into him now, just shoulder first into the post, his face bouncing off of it too. Good God almighty. Across the ring, super kick by El Jaguarado, who's just screaming out as well. Dorado gonna drag Reed into the ring. These dangerous men. Oh god, impale the DDT, center of the ring. Kick out, more broken up rather at 1. Silver, the Hollywood Hitman, off the ropes, back elbow. And off the ropes, punch in the side of Wesley Reed's face. It was taking a moment to get to his feet. Springboard moonsault. Turns his attention back to Reed in the corner. Pulls him up. Oh my god, flapjack. Kept up. The speed with which he did that. Into the pin. Rick out. 1, 2. Kick out by Reed. Now, impaling DDT this time. To Dorado. Oh no, Hugh has been introduced by Wesley Reed. Wesley Reed. Oh my lord. Flew in for the elbow drop. Jaguar Dorado moved. 8 canvas, then got Hugh just bludgeoned into his side by Wesley Reed. Slick Silver. I'm amazed he's still moving right now. Slams down the Golden Jaguar. Follows him to the outside. Wesley Reed yelling. And big Garrett suplex lock. Letting go though. Maintaining the waist lock. Oh, ripcord lariat. The Rainmaker. Into the pin. 1. Not even. Kick out straight away. Slick Silver. Adrenaline coursing through his veins. Big shoulder block. Barbie has been grabbed by El Jaguar Dorado. Dominator. Slapping out. The hands forced to drop the bat. Now into the blue corner. Dorado sends him. Deadlift. Gut wrench. Powerbomb. Slick Silver just being used as a pin cushion for the offense here. And 2. Broken up. The boy is going to break it with Barbie, but no. Dropped. Oh god, rolling over the barbed wire baseball bat. Slick Silver just trying to put some distance between himself and the offense. Pop up power slam. Oh. Now dropping the elbow across the mask. Looking down. Slick Silver at ringside. On the apron. Springboard. Lariat. It's a pin. Referee the count. 1. Oh god. The ref just slapping Hugh. Minoru Takayama, what are you made of? He just slapped his hand straight down onto their nails. Oh god, discus, hog log. That's the super kick. Headbutt. And now more headbutts. This time rapid fire to Slick Silver on the mat. Hollywood Hitman just getting headbutted into oblivion. Guitar brought out. Guitar to the legs. Making them collapse down off the apron. And now just flare strikes to be followed up. Oh, slaps down onto the ground. Springboard, crossbody, but he moved out of the way and he just fed himself onto guitar rubble and the concrete. Slick Silver wiping himself out. Ouchie. Now Wesley Reed going to the top rope. Roll through. I think Slick Silver was looking for something dangerous. Get caught. He ground him. Double axe handle. Kick to the midsection. Oh no. And Bridia, rolling out Bridia. Referee. 1, 2. Kick out. Hugh grabbed by El Jaguar Dorado, throws Hugh straight at Slick Silver. He's praying for forgiveness right now for what he just did to Slick Silver and what he's about to do to Wesley Reed. Off the ropes, pop up, Samoan drop. Slick Silver looks loopy because of the blood flowing up to the blue corner. Now just swinging Barbie, throwing Barbie straight at El Jaguar Dorado. El Jaguar Dorado doesn't care. He flies off the top rope with the headbutt, lands on Hugh, gets caught. Oh, absorbing the blow. This is why he was the first blood champion. Now a headbutt. He can take offense. He can take punishment. Oh my lord. Super kick. Into the pin. This could be it. This should be it. Reads out. 1, 2, 3. But Silver just too late to break the fall. My goodness. At the end of that match, we were building to a violent crescendo either way. But we got there in the end. Wesley Reed using those guitars to deadly effect on El Jaguar Dorado. Once to his back after that outside superplex in 1 to knock him off the apron. Oh my lord, El Jaguar Dorado picking up another victory. Wesley Reed taking another pinfall. Himself and Slick Silver still yet to pick up a single victory here in CCW. That's something that they'll be wanting to change. But after that chaos, we now head towards just some singles competition, which is probably going to be as chaotic, to be fair, because it's Azrael Black of the Cold taking on the first Martial Mayhem champion of the nation, Siffy. One-on-one competition here to be had because Azrael Black wanting to teach Siffy a lesson that you do not put your hands on the captain when you're not actively fighting the captain. You're just at ringside. You need to keep your hands to yourself. That's what Azrael Black wants to teach Siffy, and CCW management tending to agree, making this a championship eliminator. Colossally chaotic wrestling. Colossal Championship Wrestling, chaotic Championship Wrestling, does not matter. Chaotic Colossal Warfare could be what we witness here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the Flying Contest is a singles bout scheduled for one ball, and it is a Martial Mayhem Championship Eliminator. Introducing the challenger first, climbing his way down now, being accompanied to the ring by Captain Jack Lazar, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 220 pounds, representing the Cold. He is the Black Hat, Azrael Black. And fighting for his captain's honor. If he manages to win here, not only does he get his revenge against Siffy for interfering in that tag match last time out, but he also sneaks his way into the Martial Mayhem Championship match at Conquer, Atlanta. Currently, Siffy has to defend against former champion Leo Kobayashi, and also the woman who managed to defeat Cameron Payne to steal effectively her rematch clause, Kayla Turner of Stagnation. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, going his way down now, being accompanied to the ring by and representing the nation, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 300 pounds. He is your current reigning and defending Martial Mayhem Champion, Siffy. CCW World Heavyweight Champion leading the way. Markov has changed into her nation outfit. Melissa Blackwell and her not happy with one another necessarily. Blackwell thought Markov could kick out. Markov thought Blackwell was there to break the fall. We're hoping that that doesn't cause issues at Conquer Atlanta when they challenge Las Panteras for the tag titles. The Class Tag Team Championship will be defended. All four members of the nation involved in championship matches coming up this Thursday for the majority of you. Friday for myself, it'll be Thursday the 15th of November, 3 PM Eastern, 9 AM New Zealand Standard Time on the 16th. 10 PM or 8 PM, excuse me, British time, and springboard 2 PM Central if that is your time zone, and if you're a different time zone, well, you can work it out from there. But we'll be sending out the posters after this show, and at some point in both the In-Medic Entity Discord and the ATWE Discord for that matter. But springboard kick, Azrael Black taking it to the Martial Mayhem champion, who he did manage to tap out Leo Kobayashi over in ATWE, but I don't necessarily know if this is going to go well for him. Kawada style kicks across the brow. Oh, knee to the side of the bald head. Sippy not taking well to it, and face bouncing off the apron. Stomps the hand, knee to the midsection. Gotta stomp him too. Oh. Again, just violence is what we are witnessing. Oh, shoulder first into the concrete. And we're at a count of 6. Azrael Black returning Siffy to the ring. Count of 8. He does not want to win that way. He wants to punish Siffy for interfering so physically in the last match of his. And oh my god, Siffy just forced to bleed now by Azrael Black. And he's not finished just yet. To the knees. Oh my lord, the Black Cat. Well, if nothing else, he's taking this pound of flesh. Busting open the March Mayhem champion, now kicking him back into the ring with a springboard. Up to the top rope, the turnbuckle pad removed by Melissa Blackwell, returned by Drake Henry. Gonna fly as the Black Cat, but not the way he wants it. Sent flying down by Siffy. Dropping a knee across the forehead. I think Siffy wants to return the favor. Oh, shoulder claw applied to the shoulder. Oh my god, the nerve hold. Trying to tap out the Black Cat in an embarrassing fashion. Gets his leg swept out from underneath him. You saw him go to clutch that leg and oh god, combination by Black. Leg hooked Azrael trying to win. 1, 2. Kick out by Siffy. He's on the back foot here and the Marshall Mayhem champion does not appreciate that. Uh-oh. Locking in submission. He's tapped out. Adam Rodway with this in the past. And he's tapped out the Marshall Mayhem champion. Well, if there's any way to prove that you deserve to be inside the Marshall Mayhem, it's tapping out Marshall Mayhem champion. And this wasn't eliminated, so ladies and gentlemen, Azrael Black has been added to the Marshall Mayhem. The scrap trap's going to be quite full for competitors trying to tap out one another. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and added to the Marshall Mayhem Championship match at Conquer Atlanta, Azrael Black. Azrael Black, continually the second most winningest competitor here in CCW, is up to 10 victories, only 3 losses. Competed just as many times as Angus Wyatt, has 1 more loss, 1 less victory than the openweight champion. But Siffy, the Marshall Mayhem champion, is not gonna be happy about that. Haven't find Siffy on here. Where there it is. Where's Kobayashi? There we go. Is that the exact same? That is the exact same. Oh well, could have done that. Oh well. Next contest, however, we're going back to Trios competition. As the odd couple team of Prince Aqua, Matt Styles, Section 103 will be teaming alongside someone that they were opposed to last time out. The Anomaly. I mean, to be fair, Prince Aqua and the Anomaly were opponents in that match, but Matt Styles was consistently helping the Anomaly out as well. But so when it came time to decide what the match would be, that saw a preview between the Anomaly and, well, a warm-up of sorts for good old Anomaly in the lead up to his Openweight Championship match coming up in Atlanta. It was for who better to team up with against the destined than Section 103, and Section 103 also have their bone to pick with the three across the ring from them who defeated themselves and Johnny Scorpion by countout within a minute over on ATWE Live, episode 21. So some revenge for Section 103, some momentum for the Anomaly. That's what they are looking for here in this trios competition. An ultimate match of the card and of the evening as a whole. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a trios match scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, cutting their way down, now fighting out of the red corner, the team of Prince Aqua and the ATWE Hardcore Champion Matt Styles. Section 103. 469 pounds between these two individuals. They team up with the Anomaly. Looking to get a bit of revenge and help someone that they seem to have developed an understanding with at the very least. Well, it shouldn't be another count out because our referee's discretion is they choose to use it in a slightly different way than the ATWE ones do apparently. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their tag partner currently in the ring, weighing in tonight at 245 pounds, he is the Anomaly. Openweight challenger. We are underway. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents. Currently making their way down, now fighting out of the blue corner, weighing tonight at a total combined weight of 815 pounds. Being accompanied to the ring by Henry Allen and the CCW Openweight Champion Angus Wyatt, the team of Hank Allen, Buckwheat, and Paulo Jr. Destin. Here we go. They are part of the Trios, World Trios Tournament in the Blue League. The only team to have scored thus far, the only match that has occurred was Section 103 and Johnny Scorpion versus Destin, and it ended in the countout. They're looking to pick up points over in ATWE, emerge victorious from the Blue League, and face Direction X in the finals at ATWE Bloodsport. It's a long path for them. They've still got to get through the likes of Hells and Dreams, and of course the team of Venom Sai, Ace Valor, and Junvia Tatuya. And oh my god, big atomic drop there by Aqua. I do believe it was Hank Allen who managed to get the victory by countout on Matt Styles, if memory serves. Let me double check my facts actually. I'm pretty sure that was how it came down, but I know for sure that Hank Allen was the legal participant for the Destined when the match finished. Yeah, it was Prince Aqua who got counted out by Hank Allen, so Aqua will be wanting to get his hands on the undisputed future of French professional wrestling, the French Iron Man. Oh, big arm drag there by the country Vesu Killer. Oh, swiping each other out of the air, both trying for a flying maneuver with their feet. Now, oh, bit of tag team offense there by Aqua and the Anomaly. Up on the second rope, diving double axe handle. And Buckwheat, oh, what a kick! Driving through the face of his opponent. Now, big chop, forearm, punch caught, knee lift. Irish whip off the ropes, sends Buckwheat duck down. Flapjack, driving him down into the mat with force. One. At ringside, Henry Allen and Angus Wyatt in there, all dressed up. Uh-oh, French gut wrench machine going underneath the apron. What's he found? He's pulled out Barbie. Paulo Sr. was, well, sent to hospital quite viciously by Paulo Jr. when, oh, Earl David taking no shit as per usual. I think he just threw Barbie at Henry Allen. But diving through the ropes is Buckwheat. Paulo Sr., when Paulo Jr. joined up with Destined, was pleading with him to not, and he got brutalized by Jr. We've not seen Paulo Sr. since. He could have passed away in the meantime. I honestly do not know. But he is ashamed of what his grandson has become. Standing moonsault there by Buckwheat. Henry Allen, on the other hand, could not be prouder of the direction that his son has gone, and with Destined, the way his career is developing. The French gut wrench machine, formerly a member of La Salud, the Bastards, before he got kicked out for being too much of a bastard, if you believe it. Now on the rope, sending the Anomaly flying into the thrust kick, and Henry Allen is so excited by Buckwheat's thrust kick too. Broken up there by Matt Styles. Kept up by the Anomaly. Wheelbarrow. Facebuster. Into the pin. Prince Aqua having a save. The Anomaly now, I think, underneath the mask he's bleeding, and I think that kick by Prince Aqua caught the back of Earl David's head as well. That's the second time a referee's been wiped out tonight. The only one who hasn't is Minoru Takayama, and he was actively slapping the nails on the 2x4 of Hugh. Now here comes Hank Allen. What does he have in mind? Off the ropes. Oh, penalty kick, and now the lariat. Off the ropes. Elbow drop from the ropes. Elbow drop. Good offense combination work there by Destined. And Hank Allen saying, yeah, come on, Styles, come on. Oh, gets turned around. Cockiness of Hank Allen not paying out. Twisting around. Oh, into the bomb. Off the ropes. Big knee drop. Oh. A double axe handle to the face as well. Springboard, moonsault press. Into the pin. Broken up by Buckwheat before even the count of one. Saying, you guys lost to us by count. You don't even get that. Payback kick. And I think Matt Styles has something dangerous in mind. Punch there, kick there, kick there, kick again, and another. Combination of kicks, putting down Hank Allen and stomping at the ankle. If Section 103 can injure Destined here. Oh, here comes revenge for Prince Aqua, legal against Hank Allen. But if the Section 103 can injure Destined here, then that may be of great benefit to them in their campaign, because if Destined can't score any more points, and if Prince Aqua, Johnny Scorpion, and Matt Styles can win the next two, then they might be able to win the entire league. But if Destined make it to 4 points, then automatically they are, well, they've eliminated Section 103 and Johnny Scorpion just by tiebreak. It's what happened to Blackchapel against Direction X, and now Buckwheat legal kicks both fall short as they battle over the body of Hank Allen. Ripcord knee strike Dropping back a week, but Aqua's not finished with Hank Allen. Snapmare. Off the ropes. PK. PK sending for penalty kick for those that do not know. Hank Allen getting saved now by Buckwheat. Scoops him up. Uh-oh. 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 Tombstone! The country, that's a killer. Spiking Aqua on his neck and then just tagging out as if he didn't. Here comes the Lucha Libre Psycho 5. To pick at the bones of Prince Aqua back into neutral corner. What does Paulo Jr. have in mind? Oh, forearm to the back. Got him up. Oh, tacking his naked cheeky Nando's kick. Little petty action. Backflip by Paulo Jr. Masked Man in the ring, and we know what Paulo Jr. is like against the public masked man. We saw what him and Tito were like warring away when Destin was still in the WWE tag team title scene. Himself and Angus Wyatt. Oh, jawbreaker. Skip up. Forearm. Punch the back. Dear Lord. Hank Allen not afraid to cheat. It means Destin can win, and Angus Wyatt coaching his charges from the outside. Springboard in Zagatti. Now looking to fly once more. Springboard, frog splash. Right to the end of the anomaly. Take out the strength of the anomaly. He won't be able to hit his pump handle driver that he uses as a finisher, because look at the size of Angus Wyatt, 369 pounds of ambiguous savagery at ringside. Hank Allen legal once more. Back elbow. Mid-second kick. Uh-oh, got him up. Running. Sit up power bomb. And Angus Wyatt yelling at the anomaly. He's distracting his challenger. You think you can beat me? That's ridiculous. I'm the openweight champ. The anomaly doesn't care that you're a two-time openweight champ, that you've defended it 3 times this season before. Or 4 times now that you beat Paulo Jr. Down goes the anomaly courtesy of the distraction now. Prince Aqua gets the tag. He's going to take his revenge here against Hank Allen. No, Hank Allen knew he was coming. Lured in Prince Aqua and going to elbow him in the head now. 1 is enough into the pin. That could be it. Ref count in 1. Kick out. Same count as the amount of elbows he just delivered, but now. Oh god. Ooh, spiking him on the neck. French Iron Man. Oh, showing wide. Just the speed with which he's hitting these strikes this far into the match. Walked over, asked the opinion of his team. What should I do next? How should I pick him apart? And, oh, double stomp to the wrist. God. Deadlift now. Gut wrench. Oh, Matt Styles knows how dangerous that is. Immediately there to break up the pin, as does the anomaly. That's his father's finishing maneuver taught to him, handed to him, bestowed upon him by his dad. The French gut wrench machine at ringside. Springboard, frog splash to the small of the back. There is the finishing maneuver of the Paulo family. 1, 2. Kick out by Prince Aqua, just barely getting the shot off the mat. Perhaps Paulo's calling's needed. Put down the Brits. Or maybe he's going to go to the ropes instead. Hurricanrana sends him flying to the ropes. Paulo with the 619. No, caught. Oh, alley-oop onto the ring, into the pin. 1, 2, kick out. Oh, what a knee strike. Just pumped it in. Drag him to the corner. What does Aqua have in mind here? Slice bread number 2. 1. Broken up by Hank Allen. Ain't no way he's gonna let Prince Aqua be the one to beat them. Angus entering the ring. What does the Amigo Savage have in mind? Nothing. Distracted though. Prince Aqua distracted now by Angus. He's like, you lost to them by count out. You lost the tag match by count out. You suck. You're a loser. You. Yes, you. Oh, knee to the midsection. Super kick. Polo crawling over the tag. Hank leaping in. French. The undisputed future of French professional wrestling. Northern Lights suplex. Looking to beat Prince Aqua once again. He did it by count out last time round. Gut wrench. No, floats out the back. Gutman suplex, spiking him on his neck. Henry hopped up on the apron to check on his son. Oh, both just narrowly avoiding collision and connecting with their opponent. Whatever it was that Matt Styles was looking for gets caught the back elbow right to the air. Whatever it is that he's looking for, forearm across the face, kick to the midsection. Powerbomb back right on the knees. Lumbar check to 1, 2, 3. Matt Styles, when he first started in ATWE, wore a variation of the singlet that Henry Allen wears, or used to wear. They put down Hank Allen this time, earning revenge for Section 103, building momentum for the anomaly. And one has to argue now that if Destin wind up winning the World Trios tournament and becoming the inaugural World Trios champions, the anomaly Section 103 here, picking up a victory over them in Trios competition, they would perhaps have to be the first challengers. Any case, I've gotten a win here. Only the second loss of Hank Allen here in CCW this season. Good look came up there between these three men. But that means, ladies and gentlemen, we are headed towards your main event of the evening, a championship eliminator for the World Heavyweight Championship. If Veronica Showtime's opponent can defeat her here, then that'll be added to the match against Jesus Diaz at CCW Conquer Atlanta. And for those that weren't watching, you're about to see the woman that knocked out our World Heavyweight Champion over in ATWE as part of the Bloodsport tournament. Andrea Steele, Veronica Showtime, your main event tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Following Contest is your main event of the evening, and it is a World Heavyweight Championship Eliminator. Introducing the competitors first, currently making their way down, now fighting out of the red corner, being accompanied to the ring by Sonya Cruz. Weighing in tonight at 120 pounds, she is one half of Bruise Patrol, Andrea Steele. Yeah, Olivia Markov just joining the nation. Still part of Red Dawn, of course, alongside Lucia Belova, but she is now a firm, strong part of the nation. Part of their tag team unit alongside Melissa Blackwell. They'll be trying to reclaim their World-Class Tag Team Championship over in the United States of America in Atlanta, Georgia, when CCW conquer it. But will Veronica Showtime be heading into Conquer Atlanta defending against just Jesus Diaz, or will Andrea Steele sneak her way in as well? Already she's knocked out our World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by and representing the nation, fighting out of the blue corner, she is your current reigning and defending CCW World Heavyweight Champion, Veronica Showtime. Well, the nation is ever expanding, it would seem. We could see a total collapse of the nation here in CCW at least. We could see Melissa Blackwell, Sivy get future endeavored if they each fail in their tasks. As Veronica Showtime has had the support of the nation over in ATWE, and they had been doing interesting quality level of work here. Marshall Mayhem Championship acquired by Siffy. Melissa Blackwell alongside Olivia Markov became the World-Class Tag Team Champions, so they've been earning their keep to a degree. Siffy earned his shot for the Marshall Mayhem Championship here in CCW, so we'll see if the nation, oh god, getting a little taste. One kick out. I would have laughed if that finished the match. Just rear view, get damn straight out of nowhere. Oh, ducked under the kick, did Andrea Steele. And now slowing things down, the waist lock. Oh, but fights out of it, does our World Heavyweight Champion. Headlock on the ground, wrenching away. Andrea Steele needs to escape. Sonia Cruz at ringside just watching intently, seeing how the World Heavyweight Champion locks it in. Standing up. Oh, shrugs off the champ. Back elbow, but Veronica Showtime just absorbs it, just ate it, and the posture, you could see her stop and goes, really? That's the elbow you're gonna... Okay. You knocked me out over at ATWE, but it was controversial because Steele did get knocked down by the champion for a very long time. The referee did not call it. So it's arguable whether or not she should have continued. Andrea is still getting a golden opportunity here if she can manage to defeat our World Heavyweight Champion. Could be pinfall, could be submission, could be disqualification, or even a count out. But Andrea still has a golden ticket here. She just needs to cash it in. Elbow, oh, right across the face. Oh, no elbow pads to protect Veronica Showtime's face, and oh, kicked between the legs. Referee being choosing to exercise his discretion there and not disqualify the champion. Into the pin, leg hooked. 1, 2, kick out, but we all saw it, the kick between the legs by our World Heavyweight Champion. And now it stomps the face on the apron. Springboard. Oh, blockbuster. Grounded pound now. Now we're out on the concrete. This is where it gets dangerous, folks. Shining Wizard to start off, but I fought for a signature, is about to bite the shoe. Oh, God! Right onto the knee. Veronica Showtime trying to make sure that Andrea Steele isn't included into the match. against Jesus Diaz at Conquer Atlanta, but also trying to just scupper her chances of advancing in Bloodsport by giving her injuries to the arms and legs. Count of 8 by the referee. Oh, Veronica Showtime, our World Heavyweight Champion. Not this way. Wow. Count out victory by the World Heavyweight Champion here. Controversial, yes, but win's a win's a win. Andrea still not added to the match. Not worth the effort, so says the World Heavyweight Champion. And, well, your winner, the World Heavyweight Champion, the nation, the rest of them celebrating as if they did anything. But they're all pointing to their champion. Sippy's still a bit beaten up from earlier, so is Markov. The only person there not beat up is the World Heavyweight Champion, who just earned her 10th victory here in CCW Season 3. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Mac into the You've been yourselves. That is all the time we have for CCW Titans number 24.